Then he doesn't believe it. He proves to everybody that to him, green is lucky. We'll find out in 35 laps.
Field is crossed up here. It's Tomasi and Arenegado. Tripp and Newcomb, Jennison and Hudson are your top three rows. They roll for 3 and 4. Tomasi on the throttle, green flag in the air for the late models.
Side by side, down into turn number 1 they go. Tomasi trying to hold on. Tripp making it 3 wide for the lead. Down to the inside, could have hit it back behind. Trying to give the kid fit as Tomasi gets crossed up. Arenegado to the lead down to 1.
Tomasi does a great job holding on to that second position. He's got Tripp all over his rear bumper, though. It won't be easy for him as he tries to chase down the 17 of Arenegado, who will exit turn number 4 and lead another lap.
Paul Newcomb working the outside of the Newcomb Speed Service number 7. Battles with the Emmett car. Of Bobby Tripp. They race side by side for that third position down into turn number 3. Off the corner they come. Tripp with a nose. Up double wide behind them.
3rd through 8th are side by side as they head down the back stretch. All chasing down Tyler Tomasi second. Vinny Arenegado has opened up a 4-car lane lead as he heads into turn number 1.
Down into turn 1 and 2, they're still side by side. Taking a peek down to the inside of the rookie down into 3. Tomasi keeping his line. That's the most important thing a rookie can do. But he slips up. Tripp down to the inside. They race down into 3 and 4. And it is Tripp up into number 2 spot off of turn number 2.
All this side by side racing. Ready for the Arenegado. Open up a bigger lead in turn number 4. Bobby Tripp takes second. Here comes Jennison third. As Tomasi gets stuck on that outside.
Lineup takes a look down low up to the 4th spot. Takes a peek to the outside of Jennison. Jennison knocking hard on the back door as Yerrick does a little landscaping. The 44 Fisher, the 50 of Newark. They all both spin down in the corner, and we are slowed up with 7 laps complete in this one. Mitchell was able to pull away. The 50 of Duarte waiting for traffic to clear so he can roll away, and we are slowed up at lap number 6. What we call the accordion effect, ladies and gentlemen, is what happened there. It all started in that battle for second between Bobby Tripp and Mark Jennison. Mark trying to squeeze it down low. Tripp shut the door. Mark had a jump on the binder. So did everybody else on that inside lane, including the 10 of Cat Brian Lineup, the 7 of Paul Newcomb, the 4, James Johnson, all hard on the brakes, and unfortunately, the 44 Mitchell and the 50 of Duarte taking the line of that. We are going for the first time in this 35 lap main event. Lining up and ready now. Start to start. On the right, inside, getting ready to rock and roll for 150 laps here.
29 laps go. The Amber Dog Cars lead models in their feature event of the evening. Vinny Arenegado got up to the early lead. Caution wide, so we'll see how he can restart here. As he'll start on the inside of the 88 of Bobby Tripp. Mark Jennison in 3rd, 22. Tyler Tomasi hold on to the 4th after the top first couple laps for him. He was trying to go to the inside lane, exiting turn 4 just before the last 4 lap caution. He split up a bit, turned off to the inside, Newcomb jumps to the outside, would have been Tomasi the tough ball, but Tomasi did a great job of holding strong. He remains in 4th place. Alongside Tomasi, or the next row, I should say, starting 5th will be Ryan Lynham. We saw him do an incredible job earlier in his heat race. See how long he got here. 29 both as they're sitting on the backstretch. Yellow flag is out, and Tomasi's got a tough time there. He's fading on that outside lane, trying to hold strong, and he's doing a great job there. Contact there with 7, putting them both around.
They trying to hold on to the car credit right over the lead. Heavy damage. As that cleanup is going to take a couple minutes. Tough break. Tomasi, our pole sitter, having a good run, sitting up inside the top 10. And the Tomasi Laura Associate machine. Paul Newcomb says, I'll drive it back to the pit. We'll check it out. My crew chief, Kenny Hugo, says, let's try and see if we can get this rolling once again.
So 23 laps to go for the late models.
Newcomb is pit side getting some pit work. Tomasi is trying to get some help back into the pit area before towing, also towing there, trying to determine the best course of action to get him back into the pit area.
Mark Jensen leading the way right now. Great job by him to make his way down around Tomasi to take the lead. Right line falls to. They did 1-2 at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, off the track, we look at the choice of police, fire, public works, and EMS markets worldwide. These products are proudly designed, manufactured, and assembled in the USA. So once they get Tyler Tomasi's car off track and all cleaned up, with 23 more laps for the Everett Auto Parts late models, and we'll head right in the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour feature event tonight. 150 laps for the mod.
Mark Jefferson spent many years competing out in Connecticut, racing his late model, and doing quite well for himself. Well, 2018, he's 17 decided to try Seekonk Speedway. See how they do it. Massachusetts style. He came, he liked what he saw. 2018, saw him run a full campaign, and yet to visit Everett Auto Parts Victory Lane, although he came close. And one of the things he continued to say was, boy, this place is a lot of fun. The competition is as hard as anywhere I've ever seen it. Tonight, he'll lead the yard back to the green flag and support the group number 22. Trying to get his first Seekonk Speedway checkered flag. If tonight be the way he does it, well, if it is, he's going to have to hold off former late model champion Ryan Langhammer. Vinny Renegado will start third. Bobby Tripp, fourth in the 88, and Dave John up in the top 5. Nick Garrett will start sitting in flag number 11.
Behind him, the 03 of Derek Lajaki, the 56 of Tommy Adams, the two drivers that put on quite the show just 2 weeks ago. And another youngster. Behind them, the 15 of Jake Johnson. But in front of Jake, we've got a veteran there in Mark Hudson, in the number 82. Field is just about set. 7 of all newcomers.
I'm hearing over the radio, and that's to make it back out onto the track. So if Tomasi a couple laps, take a look at Tomasi Road, 76. Get that here.
You get back out onto the track.
23 laps to go for the Everett Auto Parts late models.
power equipment pure stocks. Six pit stop legends, the Sport Wars, and the Seekonk Grand Prix Bandolero. Next Saturday night, the NASCAR Wheel and All-American Series return with the Pro Stocks, the Everett Auto Parts late models, the South Coast Power Equipment Sportsman Division, and the Sport Truck.
Next Saturday night. We'll get the crossover signal. Start from Bola. Mark Dennison is going on. Brings the field down. He does a couple laps. To the bottom. Try to work himself back up through the field.
Side by side. Of Adam. Hudson in the car is rolled to 3 to 4. Green flag in the air. Jensen to the point. 6 to 1 2.
Distance in the battle down the back straightaway. Ryan Lamb over the outside. As the third puts down the back straight. He lost the back spot. They go down to 1-2. We go to Williams at the top of the field. The rolls on the back straightaway with Ryan Lamb. And Mark Dennison for the lead off of turn number 4. Outside of the front row, but look who's coming. Still 15 laps remaining. You look at the drivers in 4th, 5th, 6th position. They have worked themselves up through traffic. They have gone forward, fallen back, and worked themselves back up. You've got the 0 Derek Lachaki, who started 10th and fallen outside of the top 15 at one point. And now finds himself 4th in the run order. Behind him, Mark Hudson. He's another one of those drivers that got caught on the outside, backslid outside the top 12, and has been quietly working himself back up to the field. He's up to 5th. Then you've got James Johnson, number 15, started 12th. Fell back to 17th at one point, making his mark up 15th. Good one. this one is over, it's anybody's guess. The Bristol Toyota Tundra pace truck pulls out of the infield. The field is set, ready to roll off of turn number 4. Lynham and Jennison wind it up off the corner. Green flag unfurled. We're back underway down into turn number 1.
Lynham and Jennison batting side by side. They head down the back stretch. Lynham at the edge. They head to 3. Jennison with a good run though, holding on that outside lane. And there comes Arenagato on the inside, bouncing for second as they head down the front. Jennison shuts the door.
Look at Jake Johnson squeeze down underneath Mark Hudson. Take over the 5th spot. Set his sights on the 17 as he looks underneath the 0-3 of Glachocki. Ryan Lynham sets the pace down into 1, and look who's coming up. He's up in the 8th. Oh, trouble for Degas Barry. He goes around off of turn number 2. He and Adams get together, and that's going to bring out another yellow. Just as we were starting to mention, the march through the field that Jerry Degas Barry was making. He finds himself spreading some grass seed in the Jerry's General Maintenance number 71 down in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Tommy Adams, fresh off his first career Everett's Auto Parts late model victory, involved in that one as well. And we had just started talking a moment ago on how the complexion of this race has changed. What a battle we've got brewing up inside the top 5. Ryan Lynham driving Scoots is number 10. Trying to find themselves sitting in Everett's Auto Parts victory lane as a team for the very first time. He'll have to hold off Mark Jennison in the 22, looking for his first career Seekonk Speedway win. Vinny Arenagato trying to shake the bad luck that has plagued him in that Elmwood Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram number 17. And then you've got Derek Glachocki in the 0-3. The rookie who started off so strong in the 2 events he ran in 2018. Both 50 lappers, both top 5 finishes, and looked for a very strong rookie season here at the Action Track of the East. He'll restart 4th on the grid. And then you've got Jake Johnson. 3 years ago, he sat at the head table at the Venus de Milo as our Knicks Pit Stop Legends champion. The following year, he moved up into the Everett's Auto Parts late models, picked up a pair of wins, and finished 3rd in the overall championship standings. He moved up to the Pro Stock ranks in 2018, picked up 2 wins, finished 2nd in the championship standings, and picked up Rookie of the Year in both of those 2 campaigns in the late models and the Pro Stocks. This year, running a limited schedule. He's traveled on the up and down the East Coast a couple of times, finished in the top 5 at the Richmond Speedway with the American Canadian Tour and the Pro All-Star Series. Tonight is his Seekonk debut, and a strong one at that. Field looking for the 1-to-go signal when they come back around. Tim Bolduc looking them over. The wheeling lights out around the speedway, and the Bristol Toyota pace truck ready to pull down into the infield. Ryan Lynham and Mark Jennison. Those are the 2 drivers at the top of the field, and those are the 2 that will bring the field down with Baker's dozen remaining. 13 laps to go. Lynham and Jennison wind it up off of 4. Tim Bolduc waves the Emerald Silk. We're back underway as a drag race down into turn number 1.
Side by side they go. Up in the front, it's Lynham and Jennison drag racing through 3 and 4. Lynham has that inside lane. Drifts up a little bit. Jennison side by side contact made as they head through 1 and 2. Still side by side as Jennison holds strong in that outside lane. Here comes Arenagato giving a bump to the 10 as they head through the corner.
Vinny looking for some running room down on the inside. Takes a peek down low. Settles in right literally under the back bumper of the Double Deuce. Johnson and Johnson racing for 4th and 5th. Here comes Dan Johnson back up through the pack. He's battling with his cousin off of 4. But look at Jennison continue to work that outside lane as Arenagato knocks on his door. Trouble for Degas Barry off of turn 2-3.
Degas Barry goes around. Caution flag is out. We had a great battle there a little further back in the pack. Mike Mitchell was making a run down on the inside of Johnson in the 4.
made it work, but the caution flag came out before he could reap the reward of that pass. 11 laps to go for the Everett Auto Parts late models. Jerry D not having his best showing. A tough break for him here in tonight's race.
No, a tough break and a rough night for the Triple G Scaffolding. Spumoni's Restaurant. Newcomb's Tree Service, car number 71. Started off the season with a pair of podium finishes, including an opening night win. And will now have to fight from the tail end of the field with 11 laps remaining. Let's give you the current rundown of the field as we sit under caution. Ryan Lynham is your leader in the number 10. The 22 of Mark Jennison sitting in the number 2 spot. Vinny Renegato third on the grid. Jake Johnson fourth in the 15. Derek Lachocki rounding out the top 5 in the 0-3. Dan Johnson sixth in the number 4. Mike Mitchell, who had issues earlier on, sits 7th on the field. Mark Hudson has fallen back to 8th. Chase Belcher rounds out the top 9 with Paul Newcomb sitting 10th on the field with 11 laps remaining. 11th is Tony Macrino. Louis Remiser is 12th. 13th is Mike Duarte. Tommy Adams 14th. Jeremy Lambert rounding out the top 15 cars. 16th is Dane Saratelli. Then we've got Jerry D. Gaspari and Tyler Tomasi rounding out the grid. That's your running order right now at lap number 24. 11 laps remain in this one as we kick off the month of June in style.
Field is crossed up. We'll be going green next time by, as once again we'll see a nice drag race off the start between the Lynham and Jennison. They're showing you right now. They're getting ready for it. Jennison wants a great jump off Lynham's initial start to see if he can stay alongside and challenge him on that outside lane as he has the last two. Couldn't get by him, but now he's got another chance. Mark Jennison in the 22 on the outside. Ryan Lynham will lead the field to green. Bristol Toyota Pace Truck to the infield. They head down the backstretch through turn 3 and 4.
Looking forward off of turn number 4. There's the green flag, and Lynham again leads the charge down into turn number 1. Jennison trying to hang tight. A Renegato with a run down to the inside. Then you've got Lachocki and Johnson racing wheel to wheel. It's a 5-car blanket off of turn number 4.
A Renegato looks to the inside of Jennison. A bit of contact has been made there. Jennison able to save him, and here comes the Renegato down the backstretch looking inside. He's got the nose there. Jennison shuts the door. Renegato falls back. He's keeping on the challenge of the 22 of Jennison as they hit through 1 and 2.
Down through the corners they come, and right now the battle of watching is for 4. Derek Lachocki in the black and blue 0-3 working the inside lane. Jake Johnson in the black 15 riding that high line. Bounces off the wall as he crosses the stripe, gathers it back in as he dirt tracks it through the corner, but a hard hit down in the corner for Jerry D. Gaspari in the 71. Jerry D. up against the wall in turn number 4.
Just one of those nights for the 71 of D. Gaspari. A couple cars hit the wall on that. We saw the 15 of Jake Johnson hit the wall as he crossed the start-finish line. Was able to save it, though, as they headed through 1 and 2, and then back in the action, Jerry D. hard into the outside wall of turn 4.
We've got the benefit of the video camera from Fans Choice TV up here in the tower. Not the replay, but the video view. His window net is down, ladies and gentlemen, and he is talking to the safety team, and they will get him back into the pit area and see if there is anything left to get to salvage of this night. The car looks to be not too badly damaged from this view, but we can't see the right front from up here in the tower, but a miserable night for the 7-time champion. So up front, the 10 of Ryan Lynham will once again have to survive another restart here tonight. 9 laps remaining in this one as we get ready to complete our night.
Today, Wheelan's advanced LED technology and powerful lights and sirens are trusted to keep people safe all over the world.
Or was he any damage to the car? We'll find out. 9 laps to go. Caution lights out. We're ready to go off of turn number 4. Up on the throttle one more time. Here we go, down into turn number 1.
It's Lynham. It's Jennison side by side as they head down. And here comes a Renegado looking to get his nose under. He backs off just a bit as they drag race through 3 and 4. Lynham with the edge as they cross the stripe. A Renegado all over his rear bumper though.
Down off of turn number 2. Jennison wide and high down into turn number 3. Lynham keeping him close up on the outside. Here comes a Renegado peeking down low. Nothing to do. He settles it in back behind.
Jennison holding strong on that outside lane, but a Renegado looks underneath for second. Gets the nose in there for third. Jennison tries to shut the door. Renegado holding strong. They're side by side across the stripe.
A Renegado down to the inside as Jennison shuts the door one more time. Here comes the 0-3 as Johnson backslides on the top side. Mike Mitchell up inside the top 5 in the number 44 as they come off the corner.
5 laps to go for the Everett Auto Parts late models. It's Ryan Lynham continuing to lead. Mark Jennison in second, still being run down by Vinny Arenegado. Arenegado can't seem to get by him. He's got 4 laps to do it as they head through 1 and 2.
Down the backstretch, single file, top 6 cars. As right now, the car on the move appears to be the 15 of Johnson, but moving the wrong way. Backsliding on the top side as Tommy Adams slides by down on the inside. That is the battle for 8.
Battle for second, still heating up. Arenegado looks down low once again. Jennison continues to shut that door. 2 laps to go for the late models, and it's Ryan Lynham up front as he goes through 1 and 2 onto the backstretch.
Down into 3 and 4, Ryan Lynham with a very comfortable advantage. This late in the race as the ivory silk unfurls. Lynham looking for his first win of the season. Leads the charge down the back straightaway as a Renegado continues to hound the 22 at Jennison into 3 and 4.
Exiting turn number 4, it'll be Ryan Lynham taking home the checkered flag in the Everett Auto Parts late model feature here tonight. Mark Jennison holds off Vinny Arenegado. He'll take second. Arenegado will hold on to third. Fourth place goes to Derek Gluchaki, and 5th place to the 44 of Mike Mitchell.
So how about that, ladies and gentlemen? A round of applause. The first win of the season for the former late model champion, Ryan Lynham. Ryan Lynham celebrating win number 1 of the season. As second and third place get ready to climb out of their cars and take a deep breath after 35 hard laps. We'll start with our third place finisher, Vinny Arenegado. Vinny, you're getting closer and closer to what you need a good run tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. We made a couple adjustments from the heat race, and I don't think we really hit on it. It was better, but still needed a little bit more, but I guess we did better tonight than we have the past couple of weeks.
Cars, it doesn't look like you got much scrape damage on the car. It looked real good there. Looked a little tight, but it looked very solid.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little snug center. You know, if we had a little bit more forward bite on it, I think we could have, you know, went 3 wide a couple of times there for the lead on a couple of those restarts. But, you know, hey, it was good racing, and we're here in one piece so we can take it home and work on it a little bit more and try to make it a little bit better.
All right, who's behind you helping you out week after week?
I just got to thank my crew. I mean, these guys here, I mean, we had that electrical problem. Everybody fought and tried to find it, and we did it. And, you know, I got to thank all my sponsors, Anubis, Emergency Productions, Navigant Credit Union, Sadao Excavation, Gerard Building, S&R Plastering, Bam Powder Coating, Elmwood Dodge, Mark Waters, thank you very much. Nacho Mamas. Without any of those sponsors here, we wouldn't be here doing what we like to do on a Saturday night.
All right, congratulations on a great third place finish. Vinny Aranigato in the number 3 spot. Second place, again, Mark Jennison, ladies and gentlemen. Mark, you know, one of these weeks you and I are going to be over there because you've been knocking on that door for a while now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, these guys are awesome drivers. I mean, this guy, he could have took me out of his way at any point, you know, and this guy here, I gave him everything I had. I mean, there wasn't much more to give him, so he earned that one.
A good run finishing second. The car looked good on the outside tonight.
Yeah, we had those special tires on, you know. We can run real hard on the outside. But no, yeah, the car was really strong. It was strong in qualifying. We just got bobbled back a little bit and had to work for it. And that's what makes it fun, having to work for it. So we did that tonight. I got to thank all the troops, all the veterans. You guys, we're going to get a victory for you. The one, just like the one you guys give us all the time. We're going to give you a victory. It's coming.
All right, congratulations. A great runner-up finish for Mark Jennison and our late model feature winner. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Back in Everett Auto Parts Victory Lane, flying Ryan Lynham. Ryan, congratulations. You know, we spoke earlier, and you were very vague about how the car was. I don't know if it's because you were still searching or just didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it looked good tonight.
Yeah, no, we were searching, but we've been working hard to get the car ready at the shop, and hard work pays off. So I knew these guys would give me everything. I mean, they both run hard and clean, and that was fun with Mark, and he did a good job.
Tell us about that ride to the front. You got there quick, but it didn't look like it was very easy.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but he ran me clean. I mean, as hard as he could without, you know, doing anything above, and I appreciate it, and I'll return the favor, and it's good racing. Congrats to these guys. I got to say happy 70th birthday today to my good friend and chassis guy, Jack Horrocks. This win's for you, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, and including Jack. I know I got some people that have been working hard to get you right here.
Yeah, I got to thank Richard Sprague, car owner, RLS Performance, for giving me the ride, and our sponsors, Hearthside Fireplace and 5-Star Mechanical, and 100% our decal guys here tonight, so that's pretty cool. And my crew guys, I mean, we did a lot at the shop this week to try and find that extra, you know, little bit. My dad and Tommy and Scoots and my spotter Justin does a good job, so good team effort.
Congratulations. Welcome back to Everett Auto Parts Victory Lane. Once again, how about a round of applause for our top three tonight? Finishing third, Vinny Aranigato. Second place, Mark Jennison. And our winner, Ryan Lynham.